Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. I just want to bring some of the point that I missed from this Laylatul Sha'ban, Laylatul Nisf, the midnight of Sha'ban, or the middle 15, the night of 15 of Sha'ban. Okay, you know, some people, they used to do something on this night, which is bid'ah. It was not done by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we all know that anything. Whenever we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to go through Al-Kitab wa Sunnah, from the Quran or from the Sunnah. So if we have proof from the Quran that Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he been doing that, so we have to do it. And if we have proof from the Sunnah. But if you don't have proof from the Quran, no dalil from the Quran, no proof or dalil from the Sunnah, so you have to stay away from that. You don't have to do it. That is what we call bid'ah. So the ulama, some of the ulama, they said yeah. So to just like somebody who you never pray at night. You never wake up at night and pray, so you just wait until the 15th of Sha'ban, the night of 15th of Sha'ban. You just wake up and pray for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by saying, you know, some of the people, they say, okay, this night I have to wake up and pray and do this and do that. That's bid'ah, because it was not your job. You don't used to do that. You don't used to do Qiyamul Layl. You wait until Laylatul Sha'ban 15, you wake up and pray. So that's bid'ah. So you don't have to hold it like on that night. So okay, this night is very special, so I'm not gonna pray any night. I'm just gonna wait until the 15th of Sha'ban, the 15th night, then I wake up and pray. That's bid'ah. And also the ulama, they say, the scholars, they said, Salatu sittu raka'at bi niyatu daf'ul bala wa tulul umr. Like, you know, some people, they say if you pray like 6 raka'ah on that night, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will save you from any kind of trouble, any kind of problem. He will save you from that, and also you will have long life in this life. That's not it true. That's bid'ah. And also وهي صلاة البراءة وهي تخصيص قيام ليلة النصف من شعبان بصلاة 100 ركعة. Now some of the people, they say on that night, if you pray 100 rakahs, you have to pray 100 rakah on that night. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam didn't do that, so it's bid'ah. Don't ever try. Don't even try to do it. Don't try it, and do not ever try to do it. It's bid'ah. And also al-i'tiqad anna laylat al-nisf hiya laylat al-qadr. Some of the people, they think laylat al-nisf, the 15th night of Sha'ban, is Laylatul Qadr. That's not a Laylatul Qadr. It's also bid'ah. So be careful. Like we said, anything you want to do, you know, the Laylatul Nisf, we just trying to say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he will forgive on that night. But we all know every single night Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used to come down and ask the slaves, who want to ask me for forgiveness, I will forgive him. Who have problem, and I will solve his problem. So we all know that every single night Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala come down. He used to come down. So don't think it's only Laylat al-Sha'ban, 15th night of Sha'ban, it's only that night Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will come down. No. So if you think like that, you're gonna find yourself in those people who are doing bid'ah in this deen. And we don't have anything we call bid'ah in this deen. If you, like we say, we don't have anything we call bid'ah in worshiping. If you don't know how to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask the learned people, the scholars. Fas'alu ahla al-dhikri in kuntum la ta'lamun. Make sure anything you're doing in Islam, make sure you have proof for that from the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasul was doing it, and he commanded us to do it. Or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded us to do it, and the Sahaba used to do it. So if you don't have proof for that, my brothers and sisters in Islam, stay away from anything that you don't have proof that Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam been doing it. And if you was doing anything by doing anything, by worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with anything you know, even is by praying all night. Example, you was doing something and somebody asked you, or somebody saw you doing that, and he said, or she told you that this is bid'ah, you don't have to do it, it's bid'ah. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't do it, and we don't have dalil for that. You have to stay away from that. If somebody telling you, if you have somebody who telling you your mistake, who's showing that you're doing mistake, this is mistake, don't do it. Wallahi, you have to be proud of that person, because by doing something in Islam which is not done by Rasulullah alaihi wasallam is very dangerous. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already said, Al-yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-islam deena. The deen was complete, man. Imam Malik said, the day this ayah came down, if anything that we don't have in this deen, you can bring it in, and anything that we have in the deen, you can take it out. So the deen was complete. And Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he taught us, he said, taraktukum ala mahajatin bayda layluha kanahariha la yazi'u anha illa halik. Al-kitab wa sunnah, worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the book, the Quran and sunnah. If you don't have nothing, if you don't have no proof from the Quran or sunnah, stay away from that. So by praying 100 rakah, or by saying that night is Laylatul Qadr, or if you pray 6 rakah, or if you read Yasin, read Qul Huwallahu Ahad, you know, doing that, anything that is not done by Rasulullah alaihi wasallam, don't do it. Don't say because of people doing it, I'm gonna do it. No, take your deen, your religion from the Quran and Sunnah. Except that, stay away from it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.